You can eat like anything there. I mean, a lot of people have heard about chicken feet, right? Yeah, chicken feet. That's like they have this place called Yum Cha or Dim Sum, and it's just a place. A lot of Americans think have heard of it. Basically, it's hard to describe it, but you just go and like there's like steamed food, but like it's delicious. Like you got seafood, you got all sorts of. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but it's called dim sum, and you can get bread, like steamed bread with barbecue inside of it, and it's delicious. It is so good. Like the bread there is probably the best. All those other countries that say have the best bread, they don't compare to Hong Kong. I'm just kidding. They're really good. Just like they have bread shops everywhere, and it's not like really sweet, but they're delicious because you got these breads called, there's just like more like pineapple bread, but like it's not really pineapple, but kind of tastes like it. So good. The barbecue bread, just all the, I can't remember all the names, but like it's a big deal there, the bread. And their shops, they just get them in and out, like just for the missionaries. If we needed a snack, we'd get bread, and because it was so good, and like there's food inside it, and it's just a great snack. If there was any time I was actually super hungry, I'd get bread and a meal because it was cheap too. Food in Hong Kong is cheap, and there's a lot of curry, not just Indian curry. A lot of people don't like curry, but they need to understand there's so many different kinds. And in Asia and Hong Kong, you have every kind of curry, and you got like just Asian curry, you got Indian curry, you got Thailand curry, Indonesian curry, just all of it, and it's so good. It's not really spicy, like not all of them are really spicy like a lot of people think, but there's just the food variety there is so much, like, and abundant. Like you can get American products there, maybe not as much. I did miss American food sometimes, and like for some reason Burger King there is like really nice, and like here it's like not, but like it's like a nice restaurant to go to there, and the Burger King there is like way good, like very good. I don't understand it. Like we like going there. It was like a treat for the missionaries, which is so weird, but it was. McDonald's is like really nice too, and they have these like other like fast food. You can't obviously like there's no windows or anything like that you can walk up to like here or drive up to. You have to go inside, but they're still fast, and they have these other places. I'm trying to remember all the names of the places, but they're all just the food there. I would say there's a thing called Gak Chai Bang, which is it's like a waffle with condensed syrup in it and like butter. But like, I think that someone needs to start a business, like Chinese person. I think someone's already attempted to do it, sell them here. But it's so good. Like I gained like tons of weight on my mission because of them, so I stopped eating them. But they're really good. It's just a waffle with like condensed syrup in it and butter, and it's really hot. And they put sugar on it too. But for some reason, it's super delicious. And they have all the foods. There was a random place like they had Mexican there. That was really weird to me, but awesome because we liked going there. The food. And their food is they steam everything and they fry everything. They put MSG and everything too. So that was kind of on the downside, having MSG and everything. But they boil all the vegetables, which are really good. Choy, it's called choy, and here it's called choy too. But it's called choy. And you steam the vegetables, they're super good. And like, they just mix a lot. Like a typical like missionary dish was having egg, rice, and steamed vegetables. Like to me, the natives, it was so weird to me because I would go buy oatmeal for my breakfast, and all the natives would have egg and noodles. I was like, I would never do that. It's like, that's so weird. They'd have that 3 days. They have that 3 times a day. I was like, switch it up, man. I was like, I don't know how you can do that, but I had rice every single meal. And they don't like you, like in Hong Kong, you eat the rice like this, not like this. So you just like kind of eat it, and you have to eat it all. They like you to eat it all. The people of China, they like you to eat all the rice. It's offensive if you stick your chopsticks like this. It's like down in the rice like this. Bad. Don't want to do that. Just what they do is they have dishes of like all their food, like all the vegetables on one dish, all the meat on one dish, and they like duck. And then you just kind of pick and you put it on your rice. You just kind of eat it at the same time. And it's actually really good. I miss it a lot. It's real Chinese food. Like here, all the restaurants here, even if they're Chinese, they've been Americanized. And it's just kind of a disappointment a little bit. But I don't like to eat Chinese food as much anymore. Like Panda Express, I'm sorry. I used to like it, but now I just can't handle it because it just doesn't compare. And which is understandable. They don't have anything like, they don't have strawberry chicken, they don't have orange chicken or anything like that. We came up with that. And this is a cool fact for people to know. Fortune cookies are not Chinese. They were invented in San Francisco or something like that. And so those are American, which a lot of people didn't know. And they think it's funny that we do that. Oh my, okay, moon cakes. These things, so every fall, they have this, like, it's called this holiday. And for this, it's like I guess you say it's like a dessert. Like you give them to everyone. And they just go buy them. And like there's fake ones that are like chocolate. They're super good. Like that have been like, that aren't the original ones. Really good. But the real ones are made out, there's like a dried egg in the middle. And like the stuff on the outside, I never learned what it was. I don't think they even knew a lot of them. But like, I could handle the outside, but the inside was just terrible. And they love them. And like, I don't understand it. It's like, I think it's just because it's tradition, but they're called moon cakes. And they just come with like a symbol on them. They're like wax. They're usually straight up like wax. And just the inside, it's like, I had a companion one time. It's hilarious. Because members love to give them to the missionaries. It's like he's pretending to eat it, but he's putting it in his sock. Like when they weren't looking, he'd put it in his sock and just like leave it there. He's like, it's like stick it in his sock. And I was like, what? And like for me, I wasn't like, even though it's kind of offensive, I wasn't nervous to tell him no. I was like, no, thank you. Even though they were it was kind of bad. But if it was a member, they knew me, and I told them, like, I was like, there's just some things I can't eat, and I would tell them. Even though they don't like that, I kind of still did it, which was kind of bad. But I ate them, I still would eat it, but like, sometimes it's like, no thank you, but they were okay with it. But it was just some of the foods are crazy, like, it's not a surprise if I ate pig knees one time. That was the most random thing, and pig feet. Most interesting thing. It wasn't like terrible tasting, but the fact that I was eating like a pig foot was really weird, and it was really like hard at the same time. And it's like the way they cooked it, and the sauce was just really, I still remember that vividly, eating it. And I had, like, it's not a surprise called to eat like pig intestines, cow intestines. Sometimes there's things I ate that I had no idea what they were. Like, I just didn't even ask. So I'm sure I ate a lot of crazier things. A traditional thing there to eat too is called, or it's not called, it's chicken feet. Just chicken feet. And a lot of missionaries liked it. Basically, it's just really slimy, and like it's kind of weird because like it's bone like in between it, like you're eating a chicken's foot. I somehow like avoided that too, but like my last day of my mission, I was like, I need to try it. So I tried it, and it wasn't that bad. I don't know why they eat it, but they eat pretty much everything there is. If you kill it, they'll eat it. And they hang all their meat, because it's like the markets. There seriously are those markets. Like the meat is just all the fish, the meat, and like when they're killing fish, they kill them alive. Just like scrape their, like, that was kind of sad. And like the fish is just sitting there flopping, and they're just sitting there scraping it. And I was like, oh, it's like cut off its head or something, you know? Like stop killing it like that. And they just do that to all the animals. They just grab the chicken. Like you've seen Rush Hour, that's exactly how it is. Like Rush Hour, that's in like they're speaking Cantonese there, and they hang up all the meat like right in front of your face, and like yeah, I want that, and they'll just cut it up for you and give it to you, and like while it's hung up in the market. So that was kind of interesting. The fruit there is amazing. The fruit, oh my gosh, they have these things called dragon fruit, and they seriously look like a dragon egg, and they're purple with like, I can't describe them. Just, they look like a dragon's egg. So cool. It's like a large kiwi. It's white with black seeds in it, and it's delicious. It tastes like a kiwi, not as sweet as a kiwi, but it's really good, and it's supposed to help. I won't say that, but it's just supposed to help you use the restroom. And I ate it a lot. Sometimes I didn't, but it was delicious. And like the variety of food there, they have all sorts of fruit. They have all the fruit we have here, plus more. And they have a lot of the mango there, and the fruit there is cheap. The mango they ship in, I think, from the Philippines, or they even grow their own. So good. I fell in love with mango there. It was that was just a nice treat, just to get the mango and just peel it off, and it's so fresh, just delicious. Like all the fruits there, the vegetables. Some of the vegetables were pretty interesting, but really good still. I could talk about the food all day long. Let's see here, but I would say like more, just what missionaries could afford and traditionally eat was curry, because it was cheap. Or they would have the egg curry with like a slice of random, like a bacon or something randomly, or like random piece of meat, and they just put curry on it and with rice. And that was traditional.